Captain Kirk, William Shatner, at 90 years old, went to outer space. Oh, it was so fantastic. There he is, Canadian William Shatner. He still had a crew. And here's the crew that he was with, the four that went up in this capsule. It was so cool. And the thing I love about the Starship Enterprise, and I've pointed this out before, was the fact that they had a crew. And what made this story interesting was this crew. I mean, really, when you think about the plot of Star Trek, it's pretty much the same plot every week. They get beamed down to an unknown foreign planet. They get captured, taken hostage. Captain Kirk has to fight off the bad guy and get them free. And sure enough, they get loose every time, right? Works every time. So you pretty much know what's going to happen. But what was interesting was really the dynamism between the crew members. And like I told you last week, not only were they multi-ethnic, they were multi-gender, but what was really intriguing about it was the conflicting personalities that all came together as part of this crew. So you have the swashbuckling, seat-of-the-pants Captain Kirk, right? You've got the always logical, emotionless Mr. Spock the Vulcan. You've got the cranky Scotty the engineer down in the engine room, and of course the always frustrated Dr. McCoy. Dang it, Jim, how should I know? I'm a doctor, not a mind reader. Every episode he had one of those lines, and it just made it so much fun. When we look into Scripture, here's where we're going with this. The first thing, job one that Jesus did was he put together a crew. Before he ever preached, before he ever did a miracle, before he ever did anything in ministry, he went and he cobbled together these 12 men. And he made a crew. Why was the crew so important? I'll tell you why. Because he was building a revolution, not just some lone rebel. If he was just a rebel and he went off and did his things and made a big stir, he would have been known in his day, no doubt about that. But once they crucified him, once he was dead on that cross, that would be the end of the story. The reason this has persisted for 2,000 years was he had a crew that after he was crucified carried on the revolution, and it's been going on for ever since to this day, for 2,000 years.